So I'm at Cresswell Crags Visitor Centre. Word of warning, it's only open at weekends, so you've got to park your car where you can park your car and walk up to it if you come middle of the week. I'm so shocked because we have Anston Stones where I live and you can park at the local welfare hall, and I thought they would at least open the car parking for people to come and park on here midweek. There's an awful lot of retired people. I think someone's just said that that's the Duke of Portland's land or something, and then on the other side it's the Duke of Derbyshire. So we'll get down this road and then I'll show you around Cresswell Crags. I love these little houses. This is on the way in. Beautiful crag lodge. Wouldn't I love to live in that house? Quite happy to have no neighbours. So we'll get down to Cresswell Crags, see if I can find it from here. I was a bit of a shock because the gates are shut and there's all these cars and coaches here, and what I'm told, this is a visitor centre and it's because it's used for schools during midweek. So we'll get down to Cresswell Crags. So I'm in Cresswell Crags now, and you can see probably in summer it's a great thing. I'll walk up to the crags now. But I'm told that it belongs to the Welbeck Estates, this, which I'm really shocked because I thought it was public land. As Anston Stones, where I come from, is public land. So my understanding, it's a limestone gorge. I think it's got prehistoric, well, they've found prehistoric remains and things like that in it. But you've got this sort of lake in the middle. I think last time I came at the weekend I cycled here. Got a nice recording of a waterfall round here. So it looks like you've got information boards telling you more about it. And they've got the caves well and truly sort of locked off. Now you can go down Anston Stones and you can actually get in some of the caves, not that I particularly want to, but it's quite nice, as you can see. Now the difference between Cresswell Crags and Anston Stones is you can see a lot more of Cresswell Crags than you can see of Anston Stones. I mean, it's much more open, whereas most Anston Stones is actually behind trees. Most of this has been cleared out, as you can see. Now it's a cold day today. Took a bit of a risk driving to Shirebrook because it was at least 0 and it's black ice all the way there on some quite tricky roads, but I got there unscathed. I don't even know what time it is at the moment. I've lost my watch. The strap must have broke and it's disappeared, so I've got no watch at the moment. So like I said, it's pretty sanitised compared with Anston stones, because I'm sure if there was more exploration of Anston stones they'd find a lot more, because it's covered up everywhere. But here you can see quite clearly. See some steps in there, but I've been meaning to do this one for some time. Keep passing it, and today passed it at the right time. Well, the light's already dropping. Now, I do videos for 2 reasons. One is to encourage other people to get out and enjoy our fantastic countryside. There are other people that can't get out, so it gives them an opportunity to see what marvellous countryside we've got. They can see something else up there, it's not so uncovered. So there are information boards around here. I don't know if you need a special device or whether it just tells you if you press the button. I'm sure the caveman didn't need all these steps up, or cave ladies. Just imagine, is it Rack or Welsh in one of her films? And that one does seem to go quite a long way back, and we've got what looks like make your own mind up, but it looks cute, doesn't it? I see the weather's warming up after this week, thank God. There are nooks and crannies all over here that you can explore by the looks of it. All gated off. Now what's that? They look a bit like faces, some of these, but so that's taking us out to a footpath down there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm at the bottom end. I'm going to turn back, show you the other side, and probably back across to the side I've walked down. But I can remember recording something round here for my hypnotherapy business, You've got nice river, stream, brook, whatever you want to call it. Nice drivers, relaxing music, ambient sounds. Seems strange how this place exists and there's nothing else around it, if you know what I mean. It's, you've got this bit and then like a gorge, and then the rest of the countryside around it's, you know, sort of relatively flat. I've been enjoying some of Richard Burns' videos from Scarborough. Recommend you sign up to his channel as well. If you like my content, you'll like his. We both have different slants on it, but I think we both see the same picture of this type of society they're trying to create, or well in future. And same again, I'm sure we didn't have all these metal steps in it, so I don't know what's actually behind there. So you've got all these boards around, like that's called Church Hall, and sculpture of a bison 13,000 years old, found on the cave wall. You know, it's interesting how they can claim things happened so long ago, and I don't believe some things were as long ago as they say. I mean, who can prove carbon dating, etc.? Because they say that prehistoric animals existed millions of years before us, but I believe they're actually wiped out by Noah's flood. Another gate just there, but so I don't think time or the historians have got time right. The reason something else backs it up, that there are pictures of prehistoric animals on tablets, or probably, or walls and various things that will predate Noah's flood. So that meant people were around and prehistoric animals weren't before people. Now when you look at the Grand Canyon, I wish I'd gone to it when I was at Sedona, but the Grand Canyon wasn't formed over millions of years like they try and claim. It was ripped out in an instant, and I think the Grand Canyon is something to do with what caused the flood. Like something either probably hit the earth and then created a massive flood, and it's somewhere like the Grand Canyon probably got hit, or something ripped out of the earth from there in an instantaneous. You're talking about hours, not millions of years like they claim. So the historians don't always get it right. They've got their own views, and I could be wrong, but probably closer to the truth than some of these so-called academics, because they've just believed everything they've been told in the past. It's beautiful here, look at it. Well worth a walk around. I've been documenting Shirebrook Sports Direct today, been down at Langworth. It's a parky day, but I've not got my gloves on at the moment. I'm just well wrapped up. But you can actually walk up from Cresswell if you park down there. I managed to park directly outside the gates, just off the road. If I find anything more interesting before the end of my video, I'll add it on. If I don't, this is the end of the video. So at the moment, I don't know if I find anything more interesting on the way out or not. But we've got some friendly wildlife. Bit of a sign there. So we even got it seems to pop up everywhere, Robin Hood. But same again, I think Robin Hood, it's just folklore. So there is a last little bit, you can just see at this end the water roaring out. The bottom end of the lake. Like I said earlier in Langworth, you know, we haven't had that much rain lately. After the amount of rain we had before, what were these places like when we're having heavy rain? So like I said, if I don't find anything more before the end of my walk out here, I'll see you another time. So just over there, it looks like got a woolly mammoth and various other things, and things depicting tusks, etc. A very unhappy looking person.